What up, everybody? How's it going tonight? Thought I'd just do a live and see what was up. Anybody wants to come in and hang out? I've sent out the link to a few people. Found a few articles here I thought I might go over. Found one really interesting article on like Hitler's sex life, which was really weird. Not something I ever thought I would come across. Anybody heard about this Sex Pistols series that's coming up? Who's in the chat? Hey, Ellen, how's it going? Jason, I sent you a link if you want to come in. My God, all the freaking ads, man. You gotta learn how to use an ad blocker. And I've got silence, don't I? I'd share this article with you guys. Maisie Williams biked through London in a sheer top. Apparently she didn't have anything under it either. Guys, don't let me hang in. Who else in here? We got Wolverine, who told Wise Guys, I'm guessing, to bite his ass because he's first in here. Phil, what's up, Phil? Aw, you beat Jason to the punch, huh? Oh, it's an old link, it says. And let me see here. Let's see if I can get this right. I'm so new to this, but yeah, I'm not. Like, what is wrong with me? See if that works. Maybe I got it right. Oh, somebody's here. Come on. Come on. What's up, Phil?
What's up?
What's going on with those glasses?
What do you think?
Interesting. Very interesting.
I mean, what can I say? I'm interesting. Oh no, Wolverine!
The shirtless Wolverine.
Salutations.
How's it going?
I been weird, but it's not bad. How are you?
Weird. What's weird?
It's been an off few days.
There's no reason for me to be here now that Wolverine's here.
I mean,
everyone beat me. Everyone beat
No,
me.
Phil, you have to stay here.
I only beat you if you pay me, Jason.
I'm broke. So who was that biked like in that top?
Maisie Williams, the girl from Game of Thrones.
Oh, I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
No.
Free the nip, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at her.
No, I'm curious how she didn't like
get arrested.
You know, get in trouble.
Probably because of who she is.
Probably.
I mean,
how you guys doing tonight?
Helps when you can pay your way out.
Good.
How are you, Lola?
Yes.
I'm good. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants right now.
Well, you said you had another article. You said you had a couple articles. That was one.
Yeah, well, I pulled up one, and it was on like Hitler's sex life.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if like that was allowed or not.
Why wouldn't it be?
But it was talking about like how he liked to be peed on.
I think the degradation of Hitler is okay. I think that's all right.
More than
It
anything
was
else, I'm
so
curious how they verified that.
Yeah. What kind of a checks and
well.
balances did they have?
Apparently, okay, so supposedly he'd had a incestuous relationship with his niece, and she was shot in the chest,
Hmm.
and they think that he might have murdered her.
Probably.
And this is
That,
before
that
he became chancellor,
Oh, okay.
so it was just like really weird to come across it. I was like, "What in the hell am I reading?"
well, shit, that story sounds watertight.
What what were you browsing for when you
Right?
found it?
Just news on sex, and I was like, "What the hell?"
News on sex.
Yeah.
Is that was that trending? It's,
I guess it's in the Daily Star.
I don't know.
Oh well, that actually clears up a lot.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what that site is.
You don't know the Daily Star?
The Negative Ghost Rider.
Oh man, that was one of the top rag mags back in the day, and with Enquirer and shit. It was the British Enquirer.
Oh, okay. So he liked to get urinated. He liked the golden showers, huh?
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah.
Like,
Anybody got any weird sex fetishes here?
wait a minute. You want us to like out ourselves on our kinks so we can be shamed amongst all of
No, no,
CG?
no. We only kink shame furries.
Oh,
True.
you
Well,
only.
no.
Yeah.
I start with kink shaming furries, and I keep going.
Hmm. Um.
Amigo is apparently in the chat, and now he's going to bed, I guess.
Oh well. Good
Night,
night.
Amigo.
Good night, Omega.
Groovy.
Phil disappeared,
Hey,
but
you
you asked
wise.
him
Hey, you dark.
too personal a question, I guess.
It
Here.
was like I like moms. He likes the moms that are lactating.
He
He likes to get his milk on tap.
he
We
likes
already
the
know his kink.
and he likes the extra silver foxes.
The
Yeah,
extra silver boxes.
you'd never guess it, given that he's like 35 feet tall, but he has a midget thing.
No way.
Considering average sized women are midgets
It's like
to him.
nerds, they're real tiny, but you can get a lot of them.
Hey, what up, Anthony?
Maybe it's not midgets that he's into. Maybe it's spinners.
Nothing wrong with
It could be
spinners.
both. It could be both.
Nothing wrong with spinners.
Did you just learn this term, Lola? You're like spamming it on every stream.
No. I've known what a spinner is for a long time.
A really, really long time.
Yeah, that's fine. I like short women, but I'm short, so
Yeah, basically.
I did date a woman that was maybe like a couple inches taller than me, but nothing extravagantly taller.
Well, we're 5'6", man. It's hard not to every once in a while.
Yeah, we are the midgets to Phil.
Jason, we're all given a certain amount of bodily mass to begin with. Just because I allocated mine better, don't be pissed.
Mm.
Oh, fuck.
What is Phil mumbling?
He's just bemoaning
I think
himself.
he's trying to do some ASMR.
ASMR.
Where'd you go, Phil? Why'd you turn your
Just
camera
let it
off?
happen, Phil. Just let it happen.
I'm writing. I don't want to be click-clacking,
Well, then you'd have to mute, not turn your camera off.
Yeah, but I was yawning too, and I was flexing. I didn't want to get anybody hot.
No, yeah, we want to see that, man.
So
That way I don't have to watch any porn tonight. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot up in here now.
Yeah. Gotta take off my
Rosetta's
beanie.
in the chat.
Yeah, what up, Rosetta?
Hello.
Wise Guys is in the chat.
Oh,
What's he
hey,
say?
what
No
up?
Monday Madness tonight.
He says he's
Has to go
currently
somewhere.
driving home, so.
Well, don't be watching YouTube and texting in the... Man, everyone drives so
He
dangerously.
is still driving home? Like an hour and a half ago in EVS's stream, he was saying, I'm driving home right now.
Mm.
Do you
I
work
caught-
a state and a half away?
Got a little bit of that. What are some of your things there, Lola? What do you like? What are your unknown pleasures per se? The naughtiness.
A man doing dishes.
Oh, come on now. That's just that.
Come on.
What? It's hype when you see a man doing dishes.
I do
Perfect
dishes all the time. I live in a house with a bunch of kids, and yeah, I have to do dishes because no teenager is gonna do them. And my mom does them too.
Dude.
So I mean,
Clearly, you are performing the right show to the wrong
My
audience.
my girlfriend won't let me do her dishes.
She won't let you do her dishes?
Right.
well, that's
Because the
women's
one
work.
time I took it upon myself to do it, she got mad at me because I used the wrong towel to dry them.
How dare you?
Uh-oh.
I feel that Phil is using do the dishes in lieu of toss the salad.
No.
Damn.
No.
What? What?
If you replace the two phrases, just the cadence and everything, it sounds the same.
But they're totally different
It's the
acts.
same sentence. That's what code
I mean-
does.
No, yeah. I don't know. When I was married, I did the dishes all the time and I cooked, and I don't know.
See, that's the things
Didn't
women
work.
like. That's the things we enjoy.
Yeah, but that's just called being responsible.
But when you as the
It
female
all
have to
depends
do
on
it all
your
the
actual
time.
motivation.
Yeah. Well, also you have don't you have tiny ones, Lola?
Yeah,
Tiny
yes, I
dishes.
do.
Yeah, you have tiny ones. So yeah,
Tiny
you
hands?
definitely would want a guy to do the dishes and the
Oh,
laundry
you
every now and
have
then.
tiny hands?
Tiny dishes.
Tiny hands.
I don't know if my hands are tiny,
Oh shit.
but there's been a few times they probably looked tiny compared to other things.
Whoa, hey now. Jason has tiny hands. Jason, can we see your tiny hands?
Actually, hold on.
Jason has tiny hands. Is that what you said?
Jason does not have tiny hands.
Oh my god.
Jason has big hands.
What about your tiny? You're supposed to pull out your tiny hands.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God,
Oh, you have tiny hands.
I have a
Nope,
tiny
Jason.
hand.
He has
I'm
one
sorry.
tiny hand.
I dropped the ball, Phil.
God,
You did.
I did. Where's my camera? I moved it. Where's my
there you
tiny
go.
hand?
Now, is that off a doll?
No, it was from a like at Halloween. I worked at Michael's, and they had a jar of body parts, and they had the hands and the feet and the nose, and I kept the hands. Although I can't find the other one.
Did you ever watch Dexter?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know, like the ice truck killer,
Oh yeah.
and when he has like all the doll parts. That's what that reminded me of.
Yeah.
I
My
think-
mom.
I think
What, Phil?
Dexter is 30 years old now.
What?
Yeah.
The show or the actor?
This show.
It ain't no
He's
30.
not.
Dude, I'm 42. That show did not come out when I was 12.
Yeah, it did.
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got to check my history.
Okay.
Yodom's in the chat. What's
I
up,
know it's-
Yodom?
Yo, what up,
Come on.
Yoda?
95 it came out.
It did not.
You're lying, Phil. Stop lying.
It's right here, February 26th, 1995.
That's the cartoon, man. Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh.
Dexter, the show.
Oh, no one watched that shit.
And this is why we don't let sixth graders tell
Right.
us about the 80s.
Y'all have a favorite show from the 80s?
Lots. God. One? No, I think that's impossible.
Most of them were cartoons.
Right?
He-Man, JoJo,
The A-Team.
I don't know.
Miami
A-Team.
Vice.
18.
I never got
Dukes
into
of
Miami
Hazzard.
Vice. Knight
I
Rider.
didn't like Dukes of Hazzard. Knight Rider.
Yeah, Knight Rider would be like a
Greatest
show
American hero.
that we were really into.
Cheers was actually good.
Secret Squirrel.
Secret Squirrel.
That was probably 70s, right?
I think that was 60s.
Phil, I thought you were like 15 years old. What do you get? Secret Squirrel. What?
Oh, wait down.
What are you working on, Phil?
I am writing.
He's writing. He doesn't want to reveal any more.
I'm rewriting like the last pages of the new Magic Cup. I'm actually
Adding in
adding,
debut dates for things in Wikipedia.
I'm adding
Why? What's wrong with the? What's wrong with them?
I'm just adding a page.
Oh. Did it not end well?
Fit and sexy. That's the better question.
Yeah, I'm just spunking it up, if you know what I'm saying.
You gotta add a little spunk to it.
He's
Mhm.
yeah, he's spunking on it.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah.
doing that.
See, the thing, Jason, is he had a page and then he lost it, so now he has to rewrite one.
He lost all the pages. He has a.
Just that one, actually.
It's the lost pages.
Most people assume that it was more than one. It was just the one.
It's plural.
I've been
Lost.
like writing all day. I'm writing like this new cyberpunk thing. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. You gonna not commission me for that one too?
We'll see.
No,
Let's
it's
work
okay.
out our hurt feelings over this.
No, it's all right. I understand.
I'm gonna.
He doesn't like
commission
my
Lola for
artwork.
it.
It's okay. It's okay.
So you've been working on today, Jason?
I've been fighting with this Goblin Girl trading card, or Goblin Girl, this Boob Dan trading card.
What are you doing to it now?
Well, because he added so much, he has so much detail in it that I want to like color it properly, but also with my. Hold on. Let me just show it.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That was.
I gotta highlight more stuff too, but I'm doing some more highlights now. I'm just gonna share a screen. Who cares?
That Copic
Okay.
work is great, but it's got to be hell for color.
So, like, he has, all these little, like, like the ghost faces, but he has these little lines here, these things.
Right.
That didn't work. So I kind of want to color them in, but at the same time, it's hard to see which ones are the mist things and which ones are just not. And I don't know. It's just fighting me. Since I'm not a professional colorist.
I was gonna say, I feel at this point what gets shadowed and highlighted in the mists there is kind of like just part of the colorist's job.
I know, but I am coloring
You need to
this.
make you need to make choices instead of just trying to work with just the line work and the Copics.
Are you blind, Jason?
Take fucking charge,
Yes.
Jason.
Yes, I am blind. I mean, I'm not legally blind, but they were declared that since I can see directly in front of me, that I'm not legally blind. But
No,
yeah, I'm blind.
dude, I'm legally blind. You can't. You have to be legally blind.
I'm not. I don't know why. I honestly don't. I'm gonna be going
But you
back.
can't. Like you can't tell from your artwork that you have any vision issues. Like your art is like really good, and then like that color on that looked good to me.
We're
Thank
old.
you.
We've learned to cope.
Thank you. I mean, thank you. But it's like what I want to do with it though is not. I don't know. But yeah, it's just I've been drawing so long. It's a lot of it's muscle memory, and I also work in sections, and I learned a lot of tricks to the trade when it comes to drawing, and that's why I'm okay at coloring my own stuff. When I drew it, so I know what's there and what spaces are what spaces. But whenever I don't draw it,
Hello.
I get things.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Lola.
What's up, Rosetta?
Not
What you
too
been up to,
much.
lady?
Out of my mind.
I think we all get to that point, right? Like, have all y'all been like under quarantine and all that for the last year?
It's more just dealing with the crazy assholes who can't just leave people alone.
So the internet.
Yeah.
No, I'm more referring to the people who can't leave you alone if you can't do what they want you to.
So intercourse.
I stand by my answer.
No. When he wants what he wants, he just ties me up. That's a different story.
That's how you get what you want.
Club him on the head, grab him by the hair.
Now, I think
Like
this
that,
is the
reverse
first time
it.
you're meeting Wolverine.
No. I've dealt with Wolverine.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wolverine gets around.
And around.
I've dealt with him over on Michael T's channel a few times.
Hey, frog.
Yeah, what a frog.
Is that good or bad?
Mixed bag. I give him a lot of crap.
This is the fun part.
But everyone does, so it's all good.
Is Michael still planning to stream tonight?
No,
Negative
his
Ghost
cervical
Rider.
spine is spooked. He's
I
gonna
mean,
Hey, we
take a
got a
rest.
frog in the chat, yo.
Yeah. What up,
It's
Frog G?
Frog G.
Frog G's a man. He's always dropping him links.
He's the link master.
I mean-
Why? No, go ahead.
There's something twisted in my head since lately I've been sitting around sketching naked cat girls with guns.
Whoa, hey now.
Talking
Why
about
are you doing naked cat girls with guns?
Sounded appealing?
I do that. I do that for at least an hour every day.
There's a market for that.
No, the funny thing is, I'm telling people that
for that.
for some reason I'm drawing this now. They're all like, "You're gonna make a calendar, yes?" It's like,
I mean, there's like a furry market for that, I'm sure.
well, hell, I got one of the furries on my channel already.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Don't
No, the
tell
one that-
Lola.
No, the one that was on stream with me.
Really?
Wolverine
It's a
is
furry?
kinda furry.
Michael T.
Yes,
You
he
should
is.
him, like, bring out his suit.
He
Do a
is
little
very
funny moves.
open about the fact that he likes the whole furry stuff with cosplayers. And he's also very open on channel about the fact that he's very bisexual. So we get some interesting chats in the afternoons when we all start ranting on the adult art streams.
Oh, I bet.
I don't know what's going on.
That makes two of us. So
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
right.
My channel is very
She's
adult
talking about
oriented. shall we
furries on her channel.
Hey now.
I remember
I
I
don't-
said we shame furries here.
Yeah.
say. I have the general rule on my channel is we don't kink shame.
Oh, we
So
can.
I encourage people to be as crazy as they want, both on channel and in chat.
Well, I don't really kink shame until it gets to like the furry level.
I think it depends on the level of furries. The ones that are really creepy about it and have the really disgusting, nasty looking costumes.
But
I
don't
think
they look
those
so
ones that do, like-
high? Like, how do they not die of a heat stroke? Someone explain this to me.
I don't mind the ones
They
who,
have
you know,
fans in those things.
where they're a little bit beyond, but they're still within like doing the cat girl stuff like I do. That's one thing. It's when they get into those big full body suits. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
My first exposure to that culture was an episode of CSI Vegas where there was a furry convention in town and one of the people like died in the suit. And then they had to like, of course it's CSI, so they got to take semen samples out the wazoo.
Oh, that's
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, and from the wazoo.
Semen outside the furry costume. Semen
So they were
inside the
checking for
furry
semen up
costume.
the wazoo, huh? On air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
It's the best place to get it for a furry.
it was all about that. And I think in the end, he just died of heat stroke. I think that's what happened because he
Like-
was humping,
Mm,
and it was in Vegas. So
yeah.
See, I told you, heat stroke. That's got to be like the #1 death of a furry.
there you go.
But like, okay, my first exposure was thank you MTV, because like back in the day, MTV did these True Lives,
I remember.
and so like they had a True Life on furries. I was probably like 15, 16. And I kept thinking, what in the hell am I watching? Because like they were like all dressed up as like squirrels and different little animals, and they were just humping each other. And I was like, who gets anything from this? Like, it's like watching Halloween on crack.
Just a couple handcuffs.
Wait. With the Halloween costumes that they sell most places, Halloween is already Halloween with lots of crack and lots of crack.
Right.
Let's get that part correct.
Yeah. No, I'm just like, I remember watching that episode and thinking, what
Hello,
in the
friend.
hell? Hey, it's Boot Dan Art.
Yo, what up, Plague?
The account I got the link from, if I sent a couple of the little sketches over to that to show you what I'm talking about, you'd get them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, one sec. Rough sketches. They're not inked out yet. These are just the few-minute speed drawings, but...
Speaking of that account, I have no idea how long you've been following me. I'd have followed back if I had any idea that was you.
Well, everybody knows it's me now, right? Thank you, Jason.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I figured.
I outed myself the first stream, so
Well, I mean, also, I mean, if you want to get viewers on your stream, you're gonna have to let people know it's you because no people know who Lola is.
right.
So
I gotta get
Although,
back out
just to
there.
point out how big the bus is, Cy told me on Plagle Stream.
So, what do you think?
what is?
I miss Dan. Miss you, Dan.
Let's see what you.
Those are
Whoa!
not inked out details yet. Those are rough sketches, but yeah.
I don't know if I can show those.
No, you can't. I told you they're naked. I just want your opinion.
How naked we talking?
Very naked.
Super
They're
naked.
wearing a collar. Does that count?
That always counts.
I mean, I guess so.
It all depends on what kind of collar.
You should see Dan's art. Boot Dan's art.
Oh, I have.
But they're
I still need
covered.
to. I still need to convince him to do a set of pinups for my military book.
Oh yeah, do it.
I mean, there's some bush in that one.
There's some bush.
Yeah, there's bush.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think we all know it by now, Dark Gift. Yes, the divine.
Put on the naked yoga.
The naked yoga. Did any of y'all watch the naked yoga on YouTube?
No, I haven't yet.
I caught a
But I
couple
would.
minutes and I'm like, this is ridiculously stupid, and I turned it off.
What I find interesting is they allow that, but they won't allow like a butt shot that's covered.
Right,
divine
a butt
hypocrisy.
shot of an illustration that's covered.
Right?
Yeah.
Like what is up with that?
I don't know. I don't know if those other people pay some kind of dividend or they have something where they're like, you can take half of our money. I don't know. Because it's just ridiculous. If I draw the statue of David, or if I draw a Greco-Roman statue, you know, and it's nude, I can't show that, even though it's art. But you can show naked yoga.
I
I mean, I feel
wonder
like
if
there's a
naked
double
yoga
standard
just makes
There
way
is.
too much money for YouTube to want to get rid of.
Right, and that's the thing. The naked yoga does make too much money. Well, who is it? Comics Mate. He tried. He played a little bit of it actually on his stream,
Yeah,
and
you'll get axed for that.
well, he got away with it for a little while, but I guess there was one part where it was just like full on like inspection of the naughty bits of a woman, and that's when YouTube flagged him. It's like, you can't do that. And he's like, all right, well, he's like, well, it's on YouTube. I showed something that was on YouTube. They're like, well, you know, we won't take your channel down, but you have to take that video down and just don't do it again. So he
Because
kind of
it
got
has nudity, or was it copyright?
no, it was just because of the nudity, because like I said, it was a full on practical inspection of the female anatomy. So he kind of won in a way, because they didn't like totally strike his channel, take the whole thing down, but at the same time he kind of lost because it was still a YouTube video that they didn't take down, that YouTube video. So yeah, I don't get it. I really don't understand it.
Yeah, like that's crazy to me.
Like,
Some of the rules are just so ridiculous sometimes. It's like, what are we supposed to do, right?
and you can't like I don't know if you can sit back and be like, hey, well, that's because of you know, it's Comicsgate, and Comicsgate is, a lot of them are Republicans and blah blah. I don't think you could say that, because how do they know? Like, YouTube knows these people are in this faction, so we're gonna do this. I don't know. I don't.
I think they look harder at certain people.
I think so.
Yeah. If
Right.
nothing else, Gamergate did teach YouTube that factions exist and that they have to be specifically looked at.
Right.
The whole Gamergate thing taught them to, oh, wait, that's Gamergate, that channel's Gamergate, and they paid attention.
Were you in the Gamergate?
I was Gamergate adjacent.
Okay, gotcha.
It was Gamergate spelled G-A-Y
No, that's a different side of porn too.
M-E-R.
I'm Human Gate adjacent.
That was the underground Gamergate.
Mm-hmm. The dungeon Gamergate.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that side had more leather.
There you go. Now we're talking. There we go.
Maybe
Stuff
some
like
whips and
that.
chains.
Yeah.
Probably.
There you go.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and
Oh.
chains excite me.
There you go.
Lots
I'm
of
almost
overly
done.
large gags.
I'm I'm almost done. Keep going.
I just have to point a couple things out here.
Uh-oh.
First of all, there's I actually had somebody make me this avatar, so
That's
What is going on with that
Thank you.
avatar?
um she's got a paddle with an eagle and rose on it because of my stuff, and the sandwich in the other hand and a ball gag
So
that
it's a
says no
ball
safe
gag.
words on it.
Oh my
Beautiful.
goodness.
It's
Yep. It's a microcosm all in one.
a lot to unpack.
It's fascinating.
I may be a little bit disturbed, okay?
A little bit.
Only compared to
Nothing
some.
wrong with that.
Everybody seems so chill tonight, just so calm and quiet.
You want to make it a little louder? I can start talking about some stuff that everyone hates. Let's talk about
Okay.
some drama. I want to talk about some drama.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't know anything.
Wait, is Dan working right now?
Yeah, Plago's working right now.
Could be.
How dare he have a job?
Yeah.
Mhm. That
Right?
Okay, then I'll just do this. I'll just do one of my drawings as my avatar.
Hey now.
There you go. I haven't changed my avatar in years.
I change it all the time. But yeah, this is actually one of the drawings I finished a few days ago. Well, I haven't done colors on it yet, but I always copy them before I do that.
No, I just don't do it for brand recognition. You know, people see this. If you meet me for the first time and then you see it again, oh hey, I know that avatar. And then you do it again. I know that avatar. And so on and so on.
Just look at it this way. It's a girl with giant tits holding a giant tool in her hand. No innuendos there.
I like that band.
So I found that article I was talking about with
Yeah.
Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that.
You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
why not?
Lord, let's go.
Who doesn't want to talk about Hitler?
I must be
No, like
Come on, Phil.
okay, like I laughed the whole time I was reading it because like it starts out. Hold on, I'll show you guys.
Let me try something here. Oh, there we go. Oh, this just got real.
Right? So I guess we're gonna find out that like the whole BDSM community is Yahtzees too.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
I,
Oh, look at that puzzle.
surely Hitler invented that too.
I'm sure.
Guys, look at that puzzle though.
What puzzle? Go back up.
Oh, by the way, Anthony, check your Facebook so you can know what I'm talking about with the pictures.
Oh, I just realized something. There's a puzzle on this page. You just said, right, Phil? There's a puzzle. Yeah, there's a puzzle. Bancroft made a puzzle. This is about Hitler. Bancroft made a puzzle. Hitler. Bancroft is Hitler.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So are we saying that Bancroft likes to be peed on?
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. His wife is French. You know,
this is true.
Mm-hmm. Well, why do you think he married a French girl?
So is that the broad that peed on him right there?
Well, that was his niece, and
That
apparently
one?
he had an incestuous relationship with her.
Ugh, she's I guess a very handsome woman.
Well, she was found dead in his apartment.
I wouldn't let her pee on me.
And she claimed that he was into simply repulsive things from her.
Now, is it just me or does she have like a Tim Burton haircut?
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, there's clearly a lot of wind going on. It's on the beach.
But you gotta remember it's 1930s, right?
Yeah.
1930s Tim Burton, same thing.
I mean, women didn't look like they do now in the 1930s. They were very much more modest.
No, she couldn't.
Other than like like hair grease and shit, they didn't have product.
There they are in their incestuous relationship. Look at them. Look at her flirting with him. The whole.
Okay, so apparently this woman plunged to her death after engaging in an S&M act with Hitler. So,
I mean, all she had to do was use her safe word. I mean, it's her fault, really.
Well, I heard Hitler's penis was like totally disfigured and like mutilated in some way and disgusting. So maybe she laughed at it. Maybe she laughed at it.
Maybe that's why he was into that kind of stuff, though.
It could
Comically
be.
enough, though, the being peed on would make sense. I mean, he served in World War One. He was exposed. He would have been exposed to mustard gas, and the first thing you do to treat that in the field is pee on it.
That's not true.
It is.
That's not true. Phil,
I
look
mean,
that
you
up.
pee
I've
on
known guys
jellyfish
who have had to
stings.
expose themselves to mustard gas for their MOS,
No,
and
actually,
one
well,
of the
that
first things
I'm
you
not
do is
Phil.
pee on it.
Zaid Comics. Look that up.
Not Phil.
You're at your computer. You're writing. You're not doing anything important. So
I'm writing.
that's what I just said. You're not doing anything important.
Wow.
But what are your thoughts on the whole being peed on? That's like,
That's what we want to know. But you're writing. Let us know about being peed on. A little much. You wouldn't let your woman pee on you?
No.
that's just like too far.
A little bit.
That's where I draw the line. Is honestly, I don't even draw it with the furries and stuff. I draw it with the people who do things that are really unsanitary and gross.
Right? And like, I feel like people keep coming up with like worse and worse things, right?
They do.
Well,
but
they have a desperate need to shock you, really, at the end of the day.
It feels like it.
It's not so much that it shocks me as I feel sorry for how pathetic they are, honestly.
I didn't necessarily say it works. I just said they have a desperate need.
Hey, we got an Oliver in the chat.
Yo,
Hey,
hell,
Ollie.
what up, Oliver?
Hello.
They just had a fun stream.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm not wrong. You pee on jellyfish stings.
No, that's
Yeah.
not true. That's a myth.
Jason, just because it may not work, it was still the thing you did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Somebody had to figure out it didn't work, right?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Like we're talking
apparently.
I'm talking like the,
Decades.
the German military in World War One. That was just what they told you to do.
No, and
Well, the
apparently.
American military in World War One too. So.
Apparently.
But urine cures everything, right?
No, Lola.
Like in the answer, just pee on it. Just pee on it makes it better.
Yeah.
That's
No.
not what my mother told me.
I'm pretty sure that's false, Lola.
What did your mother tell you should pee on it for?
What is your family members telling you about urinating on things?
I'm just hearing this version of my mama told me to, you better pee it hard or something.
What's that? You got sliced with a Bowie knife?
I don't know how we got into golden showers here.
Because you brought up Hitler, who is
I
the
never
golden
got
shower
into
king.
golden showers.
Golden showers are now a Nazi thing.
It's a Nazi thing. Only Nazis like to get peed on. There you go. You heard it here first.
Look, everyone likes gold. Everyone likes a shower. We just combine the two.
No.
9 times in one night.
Oh my god.
What did I do?
Yes.
This stream will probably come down.
Oh, that's fine. What happened? Show it to me. Come on.
No, I'm just
Talk to
saying
me, Goose.
Yeah.
Talk to me,
I'm
Goose. Come on.
not Phil. Everybody.
all the Yahtzee talk.
He's not Phil. Yeah. That's why he's
Not
hiding.
Nazis.
Why are
That's
you
why-
not Phil tonight?
I'm not Phil on the stream.
Because we're talking about Nazis and Hitler, and he doesn't want to be associated with it.
All right, well, we'll change the subject then. We can
If
change
it was
it.
anyone else being peed on, he'd be here.
If I was being peed on.
I thought you said that was a no-go.
Yeah.
I got all excited. I was like,
I don't
Phil
understand people who pay to be peed on. Like, why the fuck would you pay someone to pee on you?
What? Can't they find somebody who would do it for them for free? Just piss somebody
Right?
off.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, maybe,
If you're
maybe
really
you know
into that,
someone
just
who will do it
piss
for
somebody
free,
off
but
till
they're
they
not
piss
there.
on you.
What if you're?
Hey.
What if you do know someone who will do it for free, but they're not there?
Frog G says, look, I'm all for staying hydrated and avoiding dry skin, but not that way.
Not like this.
And
like this.
Boob Dan Art says, if you get pink eye, you should definitely have someone pee on it.
Oh yeah, that's actually true.
See?
Yeah.
I'm willing to
Pee on
believe
it.
that
It'll
Dan
fix
knows
everything.
this. I will believe him.
I am pretty sure you are all demented. Which is probably why I'm sitting here right now.
That we're all demented?
Mm-hmm.
You've met us all, right?
I'm good with yeah.
Yeah,
Red
I
bush is
remember that,
fine.
Oliver. And apparently, they did not have the proper hair to go along with that redness. So I
Wait,
don't think.
I want to know about the alien with the red bush.
Yeah, I guess some alien banged a dude and pointed to the sky, saying that I'm gonna raise a baby in space because I'm an alien. And I guess she had like a red hair down there, but I guess the top of her head was not the same color. I don't know if she's like a brunette or something. I can't remember because I was doing like multiple things. But yeah, so
Aliens
apparently
can
she
dye it
dyed her
too.
hair. She dyed her hair. So aliens are very concerned about their hair color.
But do aliens have bushes? Is what I want to know.
Apparently,
Maybe.
according to this gentleman
It
and his
depends on
baby.
if it's a furry or a smooth-skinned alien.
Yeah.
I mean, like that puts a picture of like ET in my head with like a red bush.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah. Just a
now
huge bush.
his
Red bush.
his child is now roaming, in space.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's very fascinating. It was very all true, all true.
Yeah,
None of it was false.
none of it.
Alien abduction. Every Tuesday night, you bang in a bush. That's the way it goes.
As
I'm
long
gonna
as there's
need art
banging involved, I'm good.
representation of this.
What?
I'm gonna need art representation of this.
Busy coloring something.
I think Art may be
Lola.
too old to do that.
Not that art.
Figured you wanted him to dye it up, do some cosplay.
I'm
Why?
just gonna sit over here and pretend to be the innocent one on this
He's an
panel.
old man.
It's an old
Oh
man.
come
Can't
on,
get his
Rosetta.
leg
We
back
can't
there
be
anymore.
that degenerate for you.
I can.
I said pretend to be the innocent one. There are key words there.
Oh come on, take the mask off and have some fun.
Just do it.
As clearly my avatar shows, I'm so innocent and pure.
Wise guy says ET has bush.
Oh, he's a
Oh,
boy.
Did someone else come in? I knew
Oh
it.
my.
we finally got in here, huh? It was all the
Would
pizza.
you go over and check your Facebook? I want to see what you think of the rough sketches.
I have not gone over to Facebook.
Yeah, I'm asking, would you please?
Right this second?
I want to
That means,
know.
that means I gotta
I
go back
wanna
in
know
the other
if
room and
you
get my
can
phone.
love me.
You see how he's like completely deflecting my question of if the P talk brought him in here?
No.
Yes, and he's
Without
also
saying
being a
that it
lazy
did.
stoner.
Well, that goes without saying.
It just goes without saying.
I'm not deflecting. I didn't hear the question. No, the P talk didn't get me in here. No,
It's the Hitler talk.
it just took me like 20 minutes to get up off my ass to get back over to my computer to get back in here. So.
Like I just come across that article, Anthony, and I was like, "What in the hell am I reading?"
Oh man,
What are
yeah.
your thoughts on it?
On if Hitler liked to be peed on? I mean, could be. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have an opinion on it.
I would like to just say that,
I think in
if
the
that's
grand
true, it's
scale
the
of
least
Hitler's
offensive thing he
kinks,
did.
I was gonna say in the grand scale of Hitler's kinks, not really noteworthy.
Yeah, you know. I mean, it was World War II. Maybe that was the only way to take a shower at times. I mean, I don't know. Things were getting bombed left
The
and
water
right.
wasn't potable, so
Potent potatoes.
for 500 Alex.
$400.
Oh my god, what have you been up to, Anthony?
Not much. Excuse me. Worked this morning, which killed me. We are so short-handed, it's not even funny.
But sorry, I said it's not fun.
But
That seems to be like an issue everywhere right now, though.
It is.
yeah, well, you know,
Short-handed,
people are
not
getting free
small-handed,
money.
Jason.
You
Right?
know.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I have to fudge my hours to make sure that my money, because to make sure my money comes out to less than what my unemployment would have been, so I can still get that 300. But that's only because we don't have full time work right now, and I can't just get off of the unemployment until I can go back full time.
You can get a second job.
I mean, I
Aha, yeah,
could.
see? Aha, scheming the system. I
No,
came up with an
I
answer to
could.
your solution. No, no, I don't want to hear it.
I could, but that means, no more YouTube, no more comic drawing, no more, you
Laziness.
know.
Utter laziness.
So, I mean,
But
you know,
okay, if they're needing more help, why wouldn't they let you go full time?
it's okay. So it's not the amount of hours that we need covered. It's all right. So I work private dining, right? So
Hmm.
like today we had two birthday parties. No, one was a communion, and one was a birthday party. The birthday party was 70 people. The communion was 40. Normally we would need 5 people to work that party. The two parties simultaneously, like one behind the bar, two in each room.
Right.
Maybe six, because that like if the one was say a plated instead of a buffet, we would need an extra person, to help run food or whatever. But so 5 to 6 people. We only had 3 people working today. So it's not the amount of hours that we need covered; it's the ones we already have that we need
Amount of work
covered.
done.
Yeah.
Right.
So like my coworkers Lori and Matt, they went in at 9 this morning and they started the communion party, which started at 11. I went in at 11 to set up for the birthday party, which started at 1, and basically got left in that room kind of by myself with 70 people to take
Oh my
care of.
God.
I mean, they jumped in to help me, but the way it was set up, like the timing of everything, like their food was going out and they were doing all this kind of stuff, so they weren't able to help me when I was like doing drink orders. And like I was literally at the bar just like slammed making drinks, and then had to run into the room because there was older people and get drink orders directly, then run back to the bar and make them, you know what I mean? It was a lot of running around, and it's just, basically if yeah, we need like maybe like 3 or 4 more people just to cover the hours that we do have. Um, but at the same time, personally, like if all that wasn't a thing, like as far as like just like getting the ship to run smoothly, I would need to like literally work twice as many hours a week to not have to or get a second job. But the only reason why I didn't even get a new, like I would have got a new job a long time ago, but I've been with the company going on 9 years this month, and
That's
I'm next
impressive.
in and I'm next in line to take over as banquet manager when she decides to retire, which is going to be in the next like year or two. So why would I go start at 45 years old at another company at the very bottom, you know?
Right. I mean, that
Just
makes
When
sense.
mess
Just messing
when
with
in a
you.
year or two, I like my salary, my yearly income can double overnight like that.
Well, like, you were talking about needing people to work and stuff. Like a bunch of places here have for hire signs everywhere.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah, well, we had a bunch of people not come back because they just didn't want to, some, whether it's true or not, I don't know. They were too scared. They didn't want to risk getting COVID and passing it to their family or what have you. And it's like some of the people, like maybe you could buy that, and some of them, like just knowing who they are, I was like, nah, you're just a lazy fuck that just wants to collect your unemployment.
what are you showing us, Phil?
Is that
Is that Hitler?
no? It looks like what's his face
No,
from
that's
Iron
Mickey
Man
Rourke.
2 and
Mickey
the
It's
rest of
Mickey,
yeah,
Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
it's Mickey Rourke,
The
but
American
why is he
icon.
dressed?
I have this above my desk. I look at it every day. It's a little frame.
What are you trying to tell us, Phil?
That
He's
Mickey Rourke's amazing.
he's got a crush on Mickey Rourke.
Firefly is a great movie.
I also have my statue of Mickey Rourke as Marv down there.
Oh,
Yeah, he was really good as Marv.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Nobody's seen
let's see. Bring him up here. Let's see him.
You want me to grab him?
Yes.
Consent first, otherwise it's. Never mind.
That's Sin City, right?
Yes. Yes, that is
Yeah.
insane.
The first Sin City was really good.
I didn't see the second one.
I liked the second one. It wasn't as good as the first, but it was all right. It was fun.
That looks really
That's
good.
nice. Yeah.
That's cool.
Who did that
He's
one?
got the head.
This is Hollywood Collectibles. They
Oh,
only do
okay.
stuff for movies.
Right,
Who's
right.
the toy company?
Yeah,
Hollywood Collectibles. Yeah.
Hollywood Collectibles. Okay.
pretty sick. Christmas present.
To yourself.
That's a sweet Christmas present.
Right?
Old girlfriend.
How old was
Uh-oh.
she?
She was my age.
That's not that old.
I thought you said how hot was she?
No, I said how old was she because he said old girlfriend, and I know he really likes the elderly.
Wow.
He's a cougar chaser.
You guys are such dicks.
Granny midgets.
Thank you.
Granny midgets?
There you go. That's
Is
Phil's
that a
wheelhouse.
thing?
That is Phil's wheelhouse.
Like, can we start that? Can we start
Rule
hashtag
34.
granny midgets?
No, Rule 34. Everything's already a thing somewhere. Trust me.
Yeah.
No, my last two girlfriends have both been tall.
I'm trying to find out where cat girls with guns are.
Cat girls with guns.
That's what I'm
Oh, yeah,
trying.
Shane Davis's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
gotta go to Cat Pappy himself for that.
And then they met Barnaby.
I mean, I'm a cat girl with guns, so why not, right?
Then they met Barnaby.
Have you met Barnaby?
So, wait a minute. Did someone say they hadn't seen Sin City yet?
I didn't see the
second
second
one.
one.
You haven't seen the second one. Okay. Did you see the first one?
Yes, ma'am, I did, and it's really good.
Anybody have like a favorite storyline from it?
Well, I'm a big fan of the original material. I like Marv's storyline. I think it was great. Yeah,
I have to agree.
yeah.
I think it was shot the best.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite from the movie.
Like Dwight's story is still really cool. Was it the big fat kill? Right, Phil.
Yeah.
The one with Brittany Murphy.
The one, the one with Dwight.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember what that one's called.
I think it's the big fat kill. That one's good. I like the lead, the head prostitute in it. She's really cool. But yeah, I mean, the books are really good. Lola, have you read them?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm just trying not to make the million jokes for head prostitute.
Hey, make all the jokes you want.
Yeah, that was Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice
She
and
was
all,
pretty
Phil,
badass.
but have you considered Lobo?
Oh, there you go.
That came
Phil.
out good, brother. That
Yes,
came out good,
that's
buddy.
really awesome. Phil, you're not looking.
Oh yeah, dude, this is awesome.
That'll be on the next auction.
Here, come on.
Excited.
Nice.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Whatever you bid, I'm gonna bid $5.
There you go. Lobo.
Oh,
You
Lobo.
don't call me the main man for nothing.
I'm just gonna snipe you guys.
Mostly just have to fill in the handles over here. And it's
That's
damn
fine.
near done.
That's fine, Anthony. Yeah, it's looking great, man.
I'm just trying
I'm
to
just
not be
waiting.
the biggest troublemaker for once.
I'm just waiting for the next auction for Phil to miss out on that one too.
What do you got there, Phil? What are you showing me?
Hey, what are you showing us?
I got there.
Oh,
Frank Miller Boo.
there's nipple. There's a nip slip.
Ecstasy.
Oh,
There's a lot of nip slips in my art.
that's the Goldie storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goldie.
Goldie. Her name was Goldie.
Yeah, that's so good.
She says her name is Goldie.
It's blurry, but that's okay.
How we go from golden showers to Goldie?
You don't want to know.
I don't know if Marv was
Frank
into
Miller
that.
also like to be peed on? No, I don't know.
He might have been.
Frank Miller art
If
is
anyone
like
did,
badass,
it was
though.
him.
Yeah, it is.
Like his 300 was sweet.
Dude, his
Yeah, Frank was awesome.
parole officer or whatever? She's hot.
Oh yeah, when she ends
Oh
up missing
yeah,
an arm,
yeah.
even
Yeah.
she shows her breasts.
Yeah, she was hot in the movie too.
Yeah, she was.
Is that Carla Gugino?
Boobs are life.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
told Jessica Alba that she didn't have to do she said if they would have asked her to do it naked, she would have done it, the strip dancing, and they told her no, you don't have to.
I bet she's happy she didn't do that.
She
She
wasn't.
was really careful about keeping everything she did reasonably wholesome.
I don't know how wholesome Sin City is, pal.
Well, even with SimCity, I mean, or Sin City, she didn't do anything on screen
Oh,
that
that's
was
so
all that risque.
love how he does the dress, just how it conforms to everything.
Yeah.
So good.
I really like his use of like black and white.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
shadows
totally.
are amazing.
Like he
He-
does
he-
really well with shadowing.
Yeah,
Well,
Um,
he's really good at like using negative space.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
did any of y'all read his Batman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like his Batman's probably my favorite Batman out of all of them.
It's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
good
like
one.
that second page, the splash page, the Marv is all negative space.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's hard for me to pick a favorite Batman. I really like Kelly Jones, Neil Adams. Did a great Batman.
That's
You
so
know.
cool.
But yeah, Frank Miller is definitely up there.
And that's again, that second page with the tree and Marv running. They captured that in the movie so well. Like
Mhm.
it literally looked like it came off the page.
You can. I did that. I followed the movie panel by panel, so they were very true to the source material.
Yeah,
That's always good.
Yeah.
I read this the last time I went to Vegas on the plane ride.
Yeah, it's a fantastic.
Okay, like Frank Miller's Gotham was my introduction to comic books when I was a kid.
Really?
Good introduction.
Yeah, well, like okay, so we were all like poor kids, right? And my cousins, they lived with their dad, which is my uncle. So I would go visit them, and it was like one of the only books they had. And so we would go through it, and of course, there's like in one of the first pages, there's like a picture of a woman nursing her baby.
Yeah.
And so of course we're like 7, 8-year-old kids, and we're sitting there going, "Look, it's a boob! It's a boob!" You know, we're kids.
In the Dark Knight, he didn't do that chick with she's like topless, but she just had swastikas on her boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the swastika pasties, yeah.
Yeah. And then Batman dressed up as an old lady kicking her ass.
So maybe Frank Miller was a kinkster.
I think
Oh,
Frank Miller is a kink himself. You know?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Like I got a Frank Miller kink.
I find most creatives have some kind of weird kink.
Yeah, listen, the fact that he shot down Tom King live on a panel, he could have all the kinks in the world he wants.
Damn
That was
straight.
epic. That was epic.
No. Fuck. I keep trying to say I'll be on one panel and it won't turn to kink talk. Why does this never happen?
But that's what Lola wants to talk about tonight.
Yeah, but why is
Lola
it
wants Lola
always
Gets.
turns to that when I'm on a panel?
You're on the right panel tonight. Lola wants, Lola gets.
That's it.
That's the rule.
That's what we're here to do.
That's what we're here to do. I don't know.
I just like to talk about weird, bizarre shit that people are into. I'm into my own weird, bizarre shit, so.
I'm into
There
serial
usually is
killers.
kinks.
I mean, it's not a kink, but I don't want.
Now I know who to talk to put together my fetish panel I'm trying to do. Lola is so gonna want to be on that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think serial killers are fascinating.
Guys, I'm done writing.
Oh, you were writing? I'm sorry. That's not that important.
I was writing.
That's not real art.
I mean, I can talk about serial killers.
Oh.
No, Phil knows that writing is actually artful. Yeah, serial killers are fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know at any given time there's 60 to 80 active serial killers?
That's it. Come on now. We need to pump
Blown
them
out of
numbers. We need to
proportion.
pump them numbers.
Do better.
America, you could do better. Come on now. Come on. Greatest country
I
on
find
earth.
them fascinating because like some of them can get away with it for so long.
Especially
Some
with
never
those-
get found out. It's just literally that there's all these people kept disappearing in this area for a while. And that's
Right.
all it ever becomes, and they never actually announced that there was one, but everyone knows there was.
And
You
I'm
know?
very convinced that all truck drivers, like like semi truck drivers, are serial killers.
I'll make sure to tell my dad that since he was one in college.
My grandfather was one too, but he wasn't a serial killer. But
That
I'm
you
just
know of.
saying.
Wow, fucking hell, Anthony.
I had a best friend in my 20s who was a truck driver for a while. He could have been a serial killer.
That's weird. I had a good friend who we always thought was a truck driver, but he was just a serial killer.
Ow.
I don't know any serial killers personally that I know of.
I think that's a good thing, Lola. I think that's.
Plausible
I think you're
deniability
doing
is
it right.
always the best way to go.
You're doing it right.
But I'm just saying, like I've watched a lot of stuff on serial killers, read a lot of stuff on serial killers, and the greater majority of them are truck drivers because they can get away with it because they long haul travel.
Yeah, they're always moving.
I think the
I did-
majority. Anthony,
Go
I
ahead.
will slit your eyeballs out.
Go ahead.
How
Go ahead.
dare you? No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I didn't know any. I haven't known any serial killers either, but I did know one mass murderer.
Jesus Christ.
And many.
Okay,
crack
tell us about
dealers.
that.
It was just a kid that I went to high school with that wound up like I read about it in the news like years and years later after we graduated. He wound up killing his neighbor, the neighbor's wife, the neighbor's wife's parents, and somebody else. I forget. Maybe another neighbor that was at the house. Yeah.
But
Just
doesn't
like
that make you
snaps.
think,
At
holy
least you're still looking
shit?
for a pattern.
Well, yeah, because I knew the guy.
I mean, were you
I mean,
like?
I wasn't great friends with him. It wasn't like he was like one of my best, but like, yeah, I mean, we hung out like back in high school, like cut class and go smoke a joint or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Was he a very quiet kid, and he kept to himself a lot?
no,
Oh.
he was actually very rowdy and like
Well,
boisterous and
Always
really
stabbing
like a good sense of
classmates,
humor.
little ones.
That sounds like this kid that I went to school with. Like, I guess it was my senior year of high school. Him and his brother, they had gotten into drugs and stuff, and they decided to go into this old man's house and rob him. And they ended up killing the old man, right? And so he's spending life in prison. And I think we were like 17 at the time. But I would have never thought that he would have been that type of person,
Yeah, there's one that freaks me out still because my brother's long-term best friend is actually, in prison for turning mercenary and actually doing contracted hits.
That sounds.
Oh, that's business though.
yeah.
How very gross point.
Yeah, that makes it okay that this guy was near me for that long, and it just creeps me out.
Yeah, like looking back, I'm thinking, I think, what the hell? Like, this person was around me, and I never would have known that he would have been that type of person.
And by the way, I just have to point out it was the Italian to go, yeah, that's just business to becoming a mercenary.
Yeah, I mean, come on. That's just like a hitman.
Did he make good money?
Not enough, but before he got caught, he wasn't very good at it.
Oh, that's
There you go.
impressive.
Well, I mean, that's different. Yeah.
Still very gross point blank.
That's a good movie.
The one thing that this wasn't about killing, but a kid I went to high school with who I was fairly close with because we were in band together, marching band, jazz band, concert
Did he
band,
pee
like
on
everything.
Nazis?
No, he got wrapped up. I still haven't found out. Like, I mean, if he got arrested for it, I'm assuming it's legit. But yeah, like he solicited like a minor one of those like child porn. Yeah,
Gross.
and he was married with kids too. Yeah, that was rough. When somebody told me about that, they were like, "Did you hear about Craig?" I was like, "What about Craig?" Because Craig was like the nerdy type. Like when like straight A's, like like the real preppy, like I don't know. He just didn't seem like the type to. I guess nobody ever seems like the type, though, right? That's what
But
they
the
always
thing
say.
is this teaches us that we never really know someone.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
My ex was automatically the type just because of how young I was when I dated him, but that's another story. Um,
Well, no, the minor he solicited was also a boy, a 15-year-old boy. So
Wow.
yeah,
So he
yeah,
like went on a whole different road
yeah,
there.
yeah. It
Wow.
was like a big sting that we had here in Jersey a few years ago. There was like 80, about it was like 78 or 79 people. Most of them from Jersey, but there was other people like from out of state because it wasn't just like the solicitation. It was also like child pornography and stuff like that. So files being sent, back and forth from people.
Did
People.
Chris Hansen show up?
No, it was
Yeah, those shows were the best. Chris
Right.
Hansen, Catch a Predator.
Yeah, Catch a Predator. Those were like, and like the best was like the guys would literally just sit down. Like you'd be like, have a seat, and they'd just sit.
Yeah. The
Well,
one that was
Okay.
eating the pizza while he was talking to Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
have any of y'all heard about this YouTuber EDP that got busted by
No.
some predator poachers?
No.
Okay, so like he's apparently like a huge YouTuber, right? And like he shows up to meet a 13-year-old girl, and what he finds is this group of guys who run a YouTube channel as well. And I mean, he just lays it out all for him, and he just tells them everything. And it's like, don't you know not to speak? Like, I get you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. That's awful. But at the same time, you should just keep your mouth shut. He did not keep his mouth shut. He just kept going and going and just telling it all.
That's the one thing that I've always noticed about when it comes to criminals. There's two criminals that will admit to it right off the bat. One is serial killers, except for Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, for some reason, fought that shit tooth and nail. But most serial killers will be
I'm
like, "Yeah,
proud of
that
it.
was me. Yeah, that was me." And yeah, and pedophiles. Well, the minute they get caught, they're like, "Yeah,
Uh,
I did
well,
it."
those serial killers are funny. They'll take credit for shit they didn't do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They want
That's
the
why
notoriety.
Ted Bundy,
13, hell, I killed 34.
Ted Bundy was like the outlier exception. Like he went to court, he like represented himself in
Yeah.
court. But they say like somebody said like, and I don't know how true this is because it's like one of those hearsay statements. But the reason why he fought it was because he didn't want to stop. He
I
wanted to
was
keep
gonna
going.
say there's a much smaller pool of killies in the prison.
Yeah.
You
You get
guys have
David
to
Feed
go.
in the chat, yo.
Well, I'm leaving.
Hey,
You're leaving?
Hello,
Yeah.
David Feet.
Hi, David.
I'm gonna take
How
a
you gonna
shower.
leave me, Phil?
you're gonna
Gotta
what
go,
now?
Lola. I got work in the
Gotta go.
morning.
You got work.
What time is it? So do I. It's only 2:43 though.
I got work. I got a
It's like-
I'm
shower.
off tomorrow.
Y'all do know that is like
Always
the
off,
worst four-letter
Anthony.
word ever.
What's that, Lola?
I said that's the worst four-letter word ever.
Shower?
Work.
No, work.
That's
Aren't
not
you a
4
writer,
letters,
Phil?
God
Aren't you a
damn.
writer? Do you know how many letters shower is?
Yeah, that was a little awkward. What the fuck?
Well, I
Get
gotta
a good
go,
editor, folks.
I mean, gold has 4 letters.
Up there you go. Gold
Go.
shower.
Yeah.
We see Phil.
We
see
know where
through it.
Phil's really going and what his
Yeah.
work really is.
Yeah.
All
Oh
right,
my
man.
god.
Everybody.
Have a good night.
Later.
Night,
Night,
Phil.
Phil.
Thanks for hopping
Yeah,
on.
Tomorrow is a very well deserved day off after today and yesterday.
Yeah, I would think,
Because even yesterday was hectic. I mean, Like my boss had to bring her. My boss is in her 60s, and she brought her older sister in to help work a party. The woman worked there like 20 years ago, hasn't worked like since then. She was good though. I can't really complain too much, but we worked the party together, just me and her, and it was yeah. I basically had to, you know, do everything.
You can't complain too much. Are you sure you're a YouTuber?
But we're not
Not
here to
all
complain
YouTubers
tonight.
complain.
No. We're here for the.
Let me have a sarcastic joke for once. Fucking Anthony. Jeez.
We're here for the.
And you call me a joke killer. Fuck's sake.
Hell, Woodrow.
Hey, Woodrow, what up? I'm gonna do another one. Do a white one.
Just
Do
do
a
it.
white one.
You're gonna do a white line? Is that what you said?
Yeah, sure. White one.
Going down the steps on a white line.
That's a good song.
Hey,
I love
it always
Alice in
goes back to the
Chains.
cocaina.
The cocaína.
Cocaina.
Cocaína.
Colombian marching powder.
What is Carla? Hi, Carla.
Yeah. I need to summon Carla. Cocaina.
Cocaína. Yes, my friend.
Peanuts.
Facelift is probably my favorite album by Alice in
Carla.
Chains.
Alan James is a kick-ass band.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pick a favorite one.
Well, I mean, I like the I don't know, the vibe of Facelift. I think. I mean, Dirt was phenomenal. Jars of Clay was phenomenal. Alice in Chains was phenomenal, but the vibe of Facelift, you know, especially like coming out of like the 80s into the early 90s being a metalhead, like I think that's why I gravitated to Alice in Chains right off the bat, because their first album was the closest to metal, like out of like the Nirvana and the Soundgardens and the Pearl Jam. You know what I mean?
Right. And to me, their self-titled album doesn't get enough credit. It's a really good album.
It's a great album.
Yeah.
It's a great album.
Although it has my least favorite song on there by them.
Which one?
Heaven Beside You.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't stand that song.
you know what it was? Is that one got like the most radio play.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It just
It
doesn't
got
really-
the only radio play, really, if you think
No,
about
Grind.
it off that album.
Grind got
Grind did too, yeah.
Right.
Grind,
But
and
Grind's a good song, though.
Grind's a great song.
All right, Lola. I need your input here. All right, here we go. I'm going to share this. I think it's done. Not sure, but I think it's done. What do you think? Sharing my screen.
And we die.
I should get back up and do some drawing. I'm too wide awake to try to actually rest tonight.
Oh, Jason, I will be reaching out to everybody to schedule shows. So
All right, cool, man.
I didn't forget about you, man.
No, it's
And
all right.
me?
You sharing, Lola?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. 20th is... Yeah, there you go. What do you think? Do you like it?
Nice.
Oh, that looks sweet, man.
Thank you.
I like those darker colors.
Yeah, I had to darken things up a little bit. I think that's what one thing was bothering me about the background. So yeah, and it looks a little more mystical, I think. So you like that? Yeast?
Oh yeah, it's looking sweet.
Looking sweet or looks sweet?
It's looking sweet.
Oh, that means I got to do more. Means you don't think it's done.
Just do it over again. Just
Yeah, wait. Bring it back up. Bring it back up.
No. You already said it. It's looking, which means you don't think it's done.
No, bring it back up. Bring it back up.
It's not. No, I think I could do something else. I think I can.
I definitely like the darker colors in it.
Well, I think I'm gonna
Art-
bump up the skulls or the ghost guys in the background. I think I'm gonna bump
Art
them
is
up.
never done, right? Isn't that what they say? Art's
No,
never
it's
done.
only, it's merely abandoned, but
abandoned. Yeah.
yeah, but maybe I could darken more areas.
I mean, you're doing like really well with bringing out those faces.
Yeah, I just want to make sure she's the main focal point, though.
Oh yeah,
I was just gonna say I wouldn't touch any of the background, but maybe make the outline of her like the like a heavier line. I don't know.
Oh, the white around. Well, yeah, I have it at a glow. I could add another stroke around it.
We got a special friend in the house, yo.
And who might that
We got a special friend in the house.
be? Who might that be?
Hey there, what's up?
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Doug?
yeah, man.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey there. How's it going?
What up, Tuggy?
What's up?
Tugzilla.
Hey, Tuck.
He ain't just Tug. He's the Tugzilla.
Yeah, that's from my continued argument with Yellow Flash.
Oh, what is this argument?
We
inform us?
argue constantly about what makes a Godzilla film good. He's a big fan of 2014 Godzilla. I tell him he's a simp for humans. Yeah.
I agree. Simping for him. Yeah.
I'm the odd man out. I've never really got into like Godzilla or King Kong or anything like that.
I'm not much, just because I don't know. It's, monster movies to me usually just fall flat to my personality and how they do them.
I can't take Jason's opinions very seriously, though. He doesn't like Led Zeppelin, so.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. What the fuck? What's fucking wrong with you?
I have my own thoughts. That's what's wrong.
And they're stupid.
On Led Zeppelin.
We agree.
Yeah, we agree that Led Zeppelin sucks.
No, we agree that your thoughts on Zeppelin are stupid.
So
Hold on.
That's why we gag you.
Hold on, I'm trying to get Tug's thoughts on Led Zeppelin here.
What? My thoughts on Led Zeppelin? It's all right.
Yeah.
See,
It's all right. I like electronic music and shit, man. I'm not like a classic kind of rock, but I mean, I like Led Zeppelin, all right.
see, all right. I'll take all right. That's fine with me. It's people who like worship the ground they walk on. Kind of gets to me.
I don't worship any band.
Do you like Ministry, Tug?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
there we
the
go.
kind of stuff I
No,
wouldn't say I grew up on, but I started acquiring my taste on, you know.
Yeah.
I like Ministry, too. New World Order is probably, like, one that stands out in my head for some reason.
Dude, Stigmata. I mean, come on, it's a great song.
Yeah.
So I have to ask this because I haven't gotten to talk to you in quite a while. How have you been doing, Tug?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good listening to the crazies, you know, dropping bombshells, fun stuff, you know.
You're listening to crazies. You have not been around my streams. Sorry.
That thread that you retweeted yesterday or the day before was hilarious. The one calling you a yellow journalist as they're basically practicing yellow journalism.
Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, that was funny.
Why is it so funny to laugh at these idiots when they do stupid ass shit?
Because they destroyed everything that we enjoy doing. So we've developed a new escapism. That's the way I look at it. If you're not going to let me have the shit that I enjoy, then I'm going to make you my escapism.
They haven't enjoyed getting
Also, the
peed
only
on
thing
yet.
that they are good at is being stupid.
They haven't enjoyed
They're
getting
really good
peed
at
on.
that.
That's still enjoyable. People like to get
What
peed
the
on.
fuck?
Tug might have missed the beginning of this the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about
Tug's like, I'm going to disavow you all when this is over. Don't worry.
When it's over, I got to wait that long. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. Apparently, being peed on is the end thing. That's what the cool kids do.
I will be right back, Lola. I have to switch to the computer because I'm going to set up and do some drawing. I cannot sleep right now. Fucking
Okay,
hell,
it's
I'm hyper. So I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
She's gonna go get peed on.
Shut up, you fucking whack job.
That's ridiculous, Jason. She's gonna go pee on someone.
Oh, okay, yes, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Get your roll right.
So, like, okay, Tug, so, like, I found this article that talked about Hitler liked to be peed on, and he had an incestuous relationship with his niece.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that?
What are your thoughts on that? Okay.
Your thoughts on this?
What are my thoughts? I mean, am I surprised by anything I hear about these folks?
Get comfortable on the couch. It's good.
What are your thoughts on that?
But, like, he was into S&M, too, so now they're going to go around saying that, you know, BDSM community is all Yahtzees.
I hope not.
You think so?
Well, yeah, everything is racist now, right?
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Especially Anthony, big racist.
And they
Yeah,
established a good handful of years ago that Trump supposedly likes to get peed on, so that ties it well with the Nazis.
Oh, that's right. He supposedly did, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the dossier, the piss dossier. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
forgot all about that.
God,
Also
that
watertight.
you know, when you look back to those 4 years, that is the most insane stretch of fucking real estate. Oh,
Yeah, I'm glad I
That
don't.
4 years seems like 2 decades. For it just
what's
I
crazy
like.
about it is
Yeah,
you know, it won't end. I mean, that 4 years will go on for like 12 probably.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, now they're like now that every new villain that they try to like prop up is they have Trumpism. So they're not gonna let the man go even though he's not even around anymore. You know.
Did you guys see the argument that Professor X is a racist because he doesn't mind control the entire world and stop them from thinking racist thoughts?
I saw
I
people
didn't read
talking
it, but
about
I
it.
saw
That's
the
funny.
people talking about it.
I
Yeah.
love it. That is the dumbest shit ever.
Is that what that helmet's for in the gala thing? That big
I
weird
think that's
gold.
Cerebro.
No,
Yeah,
I think he
he's
just
That
now.
always
gal is
wears that now.
horrible. That fucking Hellfire gal is horrible.
Okay, I have to
Talking
point
about-
out that literally the first thing I heard as I come back in is that's fucking stupid from Tug.
Yeah, you'll probably hear that a lot. That's fucking stupid and that's fucking horrible.
Yeah. Well, that's Hickman era X-Men, where they're like world terrorists now, and they're holding like the world
Yeah.
hostage.
Remember when the Hellfire Club were the villains?
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
liked the Hellfire Club back in the day, though. Sebastian Shaw and, you know, I mean, we got Emma Frost. We had a black and
Not
white
like the people
queen. I
they
mean,
hung out with.
they were interesting. You know, they
Yeah.
were good. I was digging back through after I saw the Hellfire Gala come out. I went back through some of my comics, and I thought, man, that really made me want to check out the real Hellfire Club because this stuff is trash. I mean, it's
Yeah,
bad.
like the Hellfire Gala. My first question is, why are the X-Men going to a Hellfire Gala?
My
Supposedly,
second question is what stoned, dumbass, blind, golfing pimp designed those fucking outfits?
what's wrong
Why
with
do they
being
gotta be
blind?
stoned?
Why they gotta be blind?
Why do they gotta be stoned?
Oh,
Why they gotta be blind?
She's just
because
trying
I
to
told
get
you
everybody's
specifically
handicap
to
at
stab
this
you,
point.
Anthony.
Everybody on panel, you just totally called out.
I don't know, Anthony. I gotta be stoned, so I guess they.
I'm saying, why is that a pejorative? Why is that gotta like be like
Because I knew that would get your
What do you mean they?
Yeah. Well, it'll be a fabulous time. That's all I know. Fabulous.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fabulous.
Let's check. I know you know Rosetta and Anthony. Have you met Jason and Wolverine before?
I don't know.
No.
I'm terrible with
I-
people, man.
No, I haven't been on.
I know, of
been
course,
on-
Dark. Yeah, you know, of course, I would recognize right off the bat. Of course, you know, I've got half the panels that I'm for sure, and I recognize myself on here. So
I would hope so.
Of course, I hope so.
Unless it depends on the kind of drugs you've done. Okay, so I got the outline. I think. There you go. I'm sharing the screen. Sharing the screen. Shit. That
So
better?
he's working on this piece.
Yes.
And we were
Yes,
trying
that's
to give
way
him some
better.
advice.
That's way better.
I didn't draw it.
Yeah.
I'm coloring it.
Now she stands out. Yeah.
All right. So is it still looks awesome, or is it looking awesome?
It looks awesome.
Yeah, you're
I
just
actually
saying
like the way
that.
that looks. I like the way the color, the way the background differentiates. It looks good. Draws the eye in right.
Good.
And
Yeah,
the
this is
the brighter
drawn by
outline halo ties in better with the white highlights and the hand magic.
yeah, this is drawn by Dan Plagle, Boob Dan Art, and it's for my campaign, and I'm coloring it. So this is the last one of the set of 3. Awesome. Yeah, I'm done with it then.
How was your campaign doing?
Oh, it's doing all right, man. It's actually doing pretty good. It's at what 7,800.
You want to pull it
nice.
up?
If you want to, or if you want
Yeah,
me
yeah,
to,
pull it up.
I'll pull it up.
Let's talk about some absolute.
Sure. We'll do that. I don't mind. Everything is awesome. Yeah, like I said, this I'm trying to get these trading cards done so I can start actually working on pages. Oh, that's Twitter. I don't want to. No,
No, no.
I don't want
I'd
Twitter.
share with you what I'm doing, Lola, but I don't want to get your channel struck.
Yeah, I think I saw what you were working on.
But you know what's really fun in streams when you like you go to pull up the wrong page like as the host and you know like 3 people archive your channel and you almost show your DMs or something. Like, oh shit!
Yeah, yeah.
I do shit like that, man. I'm like, oh no.
Wait, you don't want those D pics being shown
Yeah,
that
well,
people send you?
I try to keep those to myself. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
protect your sources, right?
You got to frame those. You print those out on nice glossy paper. You frame them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got to have a room. Like that's everybody's dream, right? A room
That's right.
dedicated to that.
Yeah.
How many
Alright,
times have
Jason.
I what you call it, like had somebody on, like we were like pimping their campaign, and then I'll click on a perk to like see the list of things that come in it, and by mistake I double click and it goes to like I'm gonna buy it, so there's my address.
That's why.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, actually, here's a funny one. Now I already been doxxed, so I hate to say thankfully, but it wouldn't have mattered when we signed up for stamps.com, to send out like updates, to everyone. It had my name across the top of it.
Oh.
It would say, it would say my name and then that umbrella guy. But
Oh
it didn't
no.
matter. I mean, my name's already out there. But I was just
Still,
like, oh
it still
shit.
sucks on that. Yeah, like that's why I have like Chrome. I don't have signed into Indiegogo, but Firefox I do. So I don't really open Firefox that much anymore. So I don't dox myself when I double click on perks.
But you just
Yeah.
if you go and like I think Yellow Flash's stuff on how to handle your identity is probably good. Go through, pick up a service while you're small if you plan on growing, and have a service scour the internet for any mention of you and have it fucking all deleted.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I mean, it doesn't really bother me because most people, if they wanted to really dig in, like I put a lot of my stuff out there. Like I've always talked about like what town I'm from and
Right.
like I have any criminal record. Like I tell the stories and make them a joke and stuff like that or whatever. But like if somebody wanted to dig, they could literally just find my address. But I don't want to make it easy for people.
Make them work for it.
I don't
Right,
even
right.
give a shit. I'm not hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Fuck 'em.
If you tried calling my job to say, "Oh, you got a Nazi working for you," my job would laugh and hang up the phone. They'd be like, "I don't care if he's a Nazi. We need hands."
Especially right now,
I've got
right?
some linguini though.
I was trying to show the other 2 trading cards, and I know I posted them on an update, but I'd have to go further back, I guess. I don't know where they're at. It really sucks.
God damn.
Yeah,
Like this
I'm
is
in the
Oh yeah, hey, this is yes, I remember your campaign. You have the homage, man. The homage.
the max homage. Like this here is I had a tier where you could be drawn as a trading card. 2 people backed it, and this one guy, Frog G, is well known amongst the community. So this is Frog
This guy
G.
here.
Hey, Frog
What's
G.
up, Frog?
Reggie.
So I drew it up, and then Ink Spots colored it from Cash Grab and Charlie's London. So he did a great job in coloring that. Yeah, it's beautiful. But I have that Max homage in here, which is it's a watercolor, a pen and ink watercolor, digital, and acrylic paint. So yeah, that was really fun.
I'm trying to draw.
What's that?
I just said the fuck cat I'm trying to draw, because look.
The cat's attacking her.
No, she just climbed up in my arms and started kneading me and rubbing on my arms.
Yeah, they do that. But yeah, man, it's actually going really well. I got I think 20 days left, 19 days left, something like that. 17 on my second month. So my first campaign ended at the last 2 months on at 55,000. So it's doing way better than the first campaign. So it's going well, man.
No
Yeah, I'm
kneading.
checking it out
Those
here.
claws are pokey.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
in fit clothes.
Yeah, I like the art
Yeah.
too, man. I actually
Thanks,
I saw your art design. I thought it looked really good. I remember your cover. I mean, I see a lot of these when they come in, and
Yeah.
I can't remember them by name a lot of times, but I remember the cover.
Yeah, like who was it? Shane, even like Shane Davis. Yeah, he like I was on a stream with him once, and I was like, my campaign. He's like, oh, pull it up, and then once I showed it, he's like, yeah, I remember hearing about this now because he saw the images.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, and that's really cool. That
Fucking art looks fantastic, man.
thanks,
Yeah,
man.
he's got a
Yeah.
great style.
It's
Appreciate
very
He's got a great
detailed. Like
style.
if you look in it, you can find like just little hidden gems here and there.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sam Keith, McFarlane, Jonathan Shaq, all the image dudes. So yeah, it kind of rubbed off on me. And the next campaign I want to do, I want to try to do some like David Mack style type stuff with like watercolors and just do some cool different things. So yeah, but yeah, some of these are digital, some are like digital and traditional since I really can't see that well. But yeah, man, it's good stuff.
Are you a Mike Mignola fan?
Oh yeah, I love Mike Mignola.
Your chick face down there reminds me of like some Hellboy Baba Yaga type stuff.
Chick face down. That one?
That no, this one.
Oh, the one way down there. That one.
No, go back up.
Going back up.
Yeah, the one with she's in the panel on the left side.
That one.
That one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
It has a Mike Mignola feel to it.
Thank
What
you.
I like about your stuff, man, is like you could see all the different influences, but like they blend together so nicely into your own style.
Can you take her, please?
Thanks.
You know.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I try to have my own style. I mean, like I said, I like all those kind of artists, but I want to have my own thing. You
Yeah,
know?
it's nice to have something familiar and yet unique or distinct. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah, and I mean, people draw from everybody. Like even look at McFarlane. He did drew a lot from Byrne. You know what I mean? So people are impacted by everyone else. So you're gonna get a little stuff trickling through. Yeah. So and there's nothing wrong with it.
Like the cover you did for me, has that like I said has that Aeon Flux vibe to it, which is out of this world, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I like to play around with style. I like to have flavor. It's fun.
We all need to have something unique to us. I know the stuff I'm still learning. I'm not that great yet, but the stuff I do is all based in this combination of realism and kind of 50s to 70s pop art.
That's cool.
So and that's what you see with the drawing I have here is you've got the realistic designs and stuff, but you also have like the over the top designs in the hair and stuff like that was part of that pop art era.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I like that over the top hair stuff and everything like that.
And we have to find our own styles, and that's part of the learning, and it is a lot of work.
Yeah, I can't remember who said that's what they prefer to call it rather than style. They call it their voices. I like that. It's like it's our own voice. I like that word for describing artwork.
I'm just happy if I'm not spasming while I draw.
But that's kind of what you're doing, though, right? You're giving voice to a visualization of an imagination.
Well put.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm just taking a little stab at my own issues.
That was well phrased, Lola. That was nice.
Well, I mean,
Lola has no trouble using her mouth.
That is true.
Love you, all.
I'm back into the kink part.
On that note, I think we're gonna call it here, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I thank everybody for coming out and just hanging out. And
thanks for having us.
I hope everybody had a good, just chill stream with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look at you end this stream. I'm switching to the desk cam and showing you the inked out cat girl.
Much needed stream.
We went from golden showers and
Hitler.
everything through all the way to art.
Yeah, that's a good
I think we
stream.
did a little bit of everything.
Yes, and it was fun.
It was.
And I had a good time.
Apparently, golden showers are Yahtzee art. Bigot.
That was what we were talking about earlier.
That is getting
Yep. It's getting clipped.
Night, everybody.
Where's Finatra when you need him?